Hello there and welcome back. After defeating those two, I was quite stressed out because it takes quite a combination of luck, skill, and patience more than anything for luck and skill to align in the same attempt. And then you might be able to defeat these two in solo mode. And even worse at level 1, although I've basically pioneered new survivability techniques in level 1 over that fight. Abusing Yakumo's blood code was basically the only way I could stay in the fight long enough to actually consistently improve myself. And even then, there were some times when I would just walk into the room and the first 2 attacks would catch me and I'd be out in less than 10 seconds. So thank God the missile was right there. I'm going to say it didn't quite take 50 attempts, but it would have been something pretty close. Anyway, the reason I have 1 million haze down there is because I actually have been refining some equipment. I've got the ice blood that I just got up to level 9. I had to go find materials for that because I cannot yet buy Queen Steel, which is maddening to me. It's going to happen after I beat Mido and go to the government outskirts, but it's really late in the game to be locking that behind a behind this fight.
Stop right there, Mido.
We're dealing in titanium now. We shouldn't have to be farming steel.
So tell me, just what exactly are you after anyway? What do you have to gain in reviving the Queen?
Reviving the Queen?
What's so damn funny?
I like how they have to make big arm gestures.
Enough data already. I have no more use for the Queen.
Can't just ask a question. I have to sweep my arms and say, "What do you mean?"
Why?
Let me ask you something. Do you ever sit back and
This
wonder
music.
why you were created in the first place? Or why revenants have power far beyond that of mere humans?
That's simple. Everyone knows it was to stop the Queen when she frenzied.
Aren't you forgetting something? The day of the Great Collapse. The creatures that caused all that ruin. Both Revenants and the Queen were created to eliminate those horrors. And yet, they are all still incomplete. I wanted to witness Grigorio's monstrous transformation with my own eyes, but sadly it cannot be. Now, allow me to show you the truth of our world.
I do love how the relics just appear whenever they need to. Like 1 minute they're there, and then they're not, and then they're there again. Sometimes they come out peacefully, and sometimes they go in peacefully.
Whoa! That can't be.
The cage is unlocked.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, I have memories of this place. So I love the fact that Silver actually has like a beard. in his character design, but you virtually never see it because he never takes the damn mask off. Skull King! The fact that he has hounds as a blood veil is kind of cool. Because then later on it's like, hey, do you remember Cerberus? It's symbolic. Anyway. Now, I don't know how much of a reference to God Eater this is because I haven't played enough God Eater. I've been meaning to go back and actually do it properly. I kind of started with God Eater 1 and then got distracted and didn't go back. Because I'm the type of person who likes to play things through from the start to the end, even if I'm just sort of rushing through the opening parts. So I was going to rush God Eater 1, and then 2, and then 3. But
Red mist is fading?
I haven't quite got there yet.
We can go out. We can leave. Yes! We're free! We can finally escape this horrible prison. We've been here so long. Ah! What the hell?
So yeah, here's something we'll never see again. At least not in this game. So presumably this is the sort of thing you would fight in a modern God Eater, I guess? I seem to remember the ones in God Eater 1 not looking this good. Or being this complicated.
No, please! Someone help! Please help me! I'm still alive?
Oh, there we go. I really hope this boss fight doesn't take me too long.
The mist isn't fading. All those relics, and yet somehow he still resists.
No, there's the English version. Mankind in confusion. Sorry. I wondered where they used that song.
You all saw them too.
It's basically the opening theme of the game right now.
The world outside is overrun with creatures that devour everything in their path. They will be the source of even greater strength for all revenants. Evolution is everything. It is our duty, our very hope as a species.
I feel like that went longer in the Japanese.
Gregorio didn't see that, the blind fool. So he created the red mist as a cage and sealed away all his research. He was satisfied with merely eliminating the feeble horrors within his pen, and thus foolishly halted the march of progress. But the horrors outside continue to evolve until
I should
finally
probably
they
have
transcended
put
Revenant
Sonic
and
Arrow on my
became an
hotbar,
existential
but we'll see what
threat.
happens.
You fools noticed nothing. Our prison of red mist became a barricade, protecting Revenants from the horrors that awaited them beyond its borders. All this time you were being shielded by Gregorio from reaching your true potential. The hypocrisy turns my stomach. But now the time has finally come for us to leave the cradle. Let us all rise and ascend the ladder of evolution together.
You bastard. After all you've done, just how many more lives are you willing to sacrifice?
Enough, Mito. We won't let you do this.
Pity. Those who are too weak to keep up with the speed of progress do not deserve to live.
What swill?
We will stop you.
Hey, look.
For all they've done for everyone.
Even a forced hackneyed story can be saved by a good soundtrack.
Suffered in vain.
Because this is anime as fuck. Let's do this. Oh, crap. Oh, really? I had the anchor on. I thought that would, it must do more than one hit. Wow, that was quick. Well, after all that cutscene, that was a super anticlimactic way to start. You know, I was going to try using the... No, not that. Duh. Doesn't matter. I was going to try putting up my defenses, and then going glass cannon on him. I thought he would start with the slow moving orb, so I was going to get ready to try and pop it. But turns out that's not what happened, so... Okay, it looks like you can't pop it with a projectile, so I'll remember not to do that next time. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I've only really got one chance to protect myself, don't I? Okay, I don't think I have to waste much time on the other one then. I do have to get better at this though. But the basic combo is... I keep calling it Soul Anchor, but it's probably got a better name. It's like this and this and this, and then a better... I'm going to assume that he is not weak to blood. Until I find out otherwise. Unfortunately, the run here is a bit more annoying than it is to B, B, and C. But it's just a matter of getting the rhythm down and not getting smashed to little pieces in one attack. Combos are problematic. But my build is a gifts build, so... I should... Yeah, see, like... Oh! My main problem here is I'd have to stay alive long enough to do another buff. And that is not necessarily easy. As you can see, it's already getting a little better. Oh! Oh crap. I healed at the wrong moment though, so that was my fault. At the end of the day, this is probably a better build for when you can either perfectly avoid the boss, or if you're fighting regular enemies and getting one hit is more common. Because right now I've definitely got the problem of leaving the fight too quickly. Nah, I misread his combo chains. It would be easy enough to avoid them, I'm just I'm not being able to tell where they're ending. Usually when you get behind him he stops early, but sometimes you just have to really hold that position. I should probably just stand away from him in a lot of these cases, because I can actually hit him from a distance. I just got to be willing to do it. Maybe if we go for 2 different spikes and make it a bit of a ranged fight. The only problem with that is I'm definitely going to throw a couple of them when I shouldn't and get hit by ranged attacks myself. And that's gonna suck. It's hard to tell if Foul Blood Barrier is even worth worrying about.
Evolution.
You can sort of tell when he does like a stiff movement, which means that he's done for the moment. There it is. There. Oh. Yeah, he does have the option of doing that immediately after that. Yep. There must be combos where he has no option to keep going, though. Oh crap, the Tracer! You gotta dodge into it. You can't try and sidestep it, but muscle memory kicked in real bad. Getting a chance to show off this build's potential, because it does have some. I'm just squandering it rather badly. All the power in the world isn't going to help when you fuck up this badly. Oh crap. Well, at least that was an honest miss. Damn it, I hate that thing. Damn it, I missed. Oh. And there I go again. I mean, I guess if I really put some effort in, I could parry him, but That seems even more troublesome than I would be used to.
Anyone stands in the way of evolution.
Oh. Like, there was plenty of good reasons not to do it that way, but I did, so... Oh, crap. At least Foul Blood can actually protect against that. Oh, there you go. That's... You can really stick quite a bit of damage into him, but...
See you dodge this.
I don't think I'm going to be able to dodge this. Oh, crap. On the plus side, it didn't kill me until the second one hit, and I was too lily-livered to dodge it. I got him to stumble, just a bit. I was able to really burn him up. But it does require I not make very many mistakes, so... Not necessarily the easiest thing to pull off. Oh, I kind of snuck that one in. Yeah, I thought it would be the other one. Ah! Again, thought it would be the other one. Now I'm being too careful. This will not end well. Oh, poo to you. Didn't kill me that time, though. I wish it was a bit easier to tell when that one was coming, as opposed to some of the other ones. Oh well, this is undoubtedly, what? I mean, really, what? Well, if he's resistant to blood, he's probably using blood attacks. So let's forget about Cleansing Light and mix in a blood shield here instead. Okay.
This to the fruit of my research.
Oops. That feels like it almost tried to circle all the way around to get me. I just need to catch him when he's soft. There. Now we should do a double... There you go. Slash the orb. Oh. Get my stamina back before. Okay.
Too slow.
Oh! Oh, Jesus. Okay. I guess I should have seen that coming, but I was looking down at my hotbar for my next skill. Unfortunately, the cooldown on the anchor ability is rather not so. I mean, I understand why, but at the same time, it makes using Yakumo's Blood Code passive ability even more appropriate for defensive builds. It's like I know for sure that's going to be an orb. It's getting a little easier to read his attacks. At least early on.
Not bad, but not. See you dodge this.
Oh, I don't plan to dodge this. Oh crap. But I need to dodge that stupid thing. I hate that combo. I'd have been better off letting the stupid mine. I have no idea why that projectile counts as its own internal combo. Like, that's stupid. That's not how that should work at all. If you're gonna have combo attacks, it should be multiple projectiles, or at least explode, or something else. But instead it just does what it wants. Oh crap. Well, at least it's very easy to deal with that. It's like, once you get a feel for it, this isn't so bad, but...
Feast your eyes. Behold true evolution. Time was fun. You're mine.
Oh crap. I guess at least the explosion from that isn't too bad. At least not yet. But the best I can do is just stay really close to him and hope he's going to keep doing things like this. Nah. I was going to try and put Foul Blood Barrier back up, but he just didn't give me enough time. I remember that being sort of a problem the last time as well, but I eventually just got good enough at dodging to outlast him. I don't know if that's going to happen again. Because this game kind of has the pace of like a Bloodborne, sometimes I use Bloodborne healing speed as my muscle memory. And it doesn't work, of course. Of course it doesn't work.
It's to the fruit of my research.
Nope. It's like, you gotta do something sometime. Oh, we're doing this again, are we? I knew he had it in him. Well, I can't say I'm not doing a little better.
This. Too slow.
Oh, crap. Whew. Oh, it's pretty hard to see any of this going very well. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, no. I needed to dodge again, or not dodge into it. I don't know which. Oh well, round 11, or whatever we're up to.
Will be reduced to ash. This.
That was cheeky. As was that. And that. Sort of getting the trick down. Ah, damn it, that wasn't as good. Ah. Let's see if I can rebuild myself here. Does not seem likely. One bit at a time, I guess. Whew. I guess that's a grab of some sort. Ah, no. I can't time both those things at the same time. I don't see how it's possible. But if I back off to do it, like, I got a 50-50 chance of it happening anyway, and I put myself in an even worse position to recover from. So I honestly don't know what to do about that one. It would be easy using Yakumo's blood code to kind of reset my condition. But the fight will definitely go on longer if I do that, and I don't know if I can handle it. If it was Queen's Knight or Skull King, sure, because those fights go on long anyway. But they're also less variable than this. So them going on longer doesn't actually matter. The fact that I get close at all is pretty good indication that something good will happen eventually.
Bear witness to the fruit of my research. Take this.
Oh, who to you? And you're impossible to dodge combos. Oh, for fuck's sake. I suppose I should be grateful it didn't just kill me. But I'm not. You and your menacing slow walk. Oh well. Managed to temporarily... Oh! Guess I was too close. This can be very irritating sometimes. He's just gonna slow walk until he's... I mean, really? What are we even about here? Yeah, you deserve that. Don't laugh at me. I shall, somehow. Oh, Jesus! I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. Why did I start with the poison buff? Should be the last thing you put on.
Stand in the way of evolution.
I don't know why, sometimes when I go to use a skill, the button doesn't come out the way I think it should. Ah. I can basically see it coming, but I can't always do anything about it. Oh, that's a good time to do that. Well, I guess my anchor's back at least. For whatever that's worth. Ugh. Couldn't slip through. Oh well, we inch ever closer to victory.
Bear witness to the fruit of my research!
Oh well, it's gonna be like this, then I better just stick the screws in while I got the chance, eh?
Feast your eyes. Behold true evolution. See you touch this.
Oh, well, I don't have to dodge the first one, thanks to you. Oh crap, there was my chance. But I wasted it. Damn it, I can't quite last long enough. I eventually get hit by one of his quick attacks and it's over because I used up my insurance too quickly. Well, the good news is I only have to dodge slightly longer when that happens, and I'll be okay. And to that end, what we're going to do is this from now on. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's hope for good results.
Will be reduced to ash.
Oh, crap. Bad results right off the bat. Screw you. Who's poisoned? This guy's poisoned. Get even more wrecked, arsehole. Come on, use your spell. You know you want to. Get fucked. Ha! Ha! Whew, okay. I'm better now. Just fuck that guy. Wasn't nearly as hard as the last one, but Jesus Christ, I have no patience for his mechanics. Here's a boss who really mechanically lives up to his character. Grandiose, cheap arsehole. Explode. Explode and be gone. And nobody mourned.
Judging by the state of the red mist, I'd guess that Silva is in a lull at the moment. Still, he has to be on the brink of frenzy.
Well, let's go kick his ass
It's
then.
only a matter of time. Is there a way we can prevent it?
The master of non-verbal communication. Oh dear.
Are you sure? Physically, it is possible. You might be able to take on Silva's relic. But if you do, it will mean taking on Silva's mission as well. And that will not be an easy burden to bear.
Magically knowing how to create a giant barrier? Well, I guess it is the relic of the brain.
Without the power of the red mist. And that means you would have to sit on that throne forever.
Sure.
Are you truly prepared to accept that fate?
Come to think of it, where is Io at the
Remember,
moment?
you're not alone. I may not be able to help you
Presumably
in a
she should be
tangible
here
way,
with everyone else.
but at the very least, I'm willing to accompany you on the journey.
This isn't...
You got a big burden.
They have
to
too
carry
many
there.
of these speeches.
Good thing I'm around to help lift it.
Roll call. One at a time.
We're friends. We'll fight together.
Power of friendship is too strong for this vampire apocalypse. And that was Mito. There's nothing in this, but I'll pick it up anyway. And let us proceed forward to the next Mistal. So yeah, I like using this sword for most things, but when it came to just piling the venom on, you really couldn't go past this. You just do so much more damage when you're using it like this, though. Mostly because of swift destruction. But you know, eventually it literally just came down to beating the utter heck out of him. Really, who designs a building like this? Just stares down to a pointless corridor. This is the kind of architectural nonsense that you should be considering in your level design. Who would actually create this? It would be one thing if there was a door down there that you couldn't get to or it was blocked off or something. You'd be like, ah, they made this little path down here for that. But there's really nothing here to explain why they would have done that. And during certain other boss fights, maybe it'll be more appropriate to use a different weapon. I don't know. There's no point using poison against Skull King, for instance, so... There may be some reason to use the Ardent Wolfblade, though. I just don't know what it is yet. It does drain Ichor like a motherfucker when you set it up right. And here we are, government outskirts. Huzzah. Well, I probably should go buy some stuff. So I will just be right back after I take a look at my activities.